Welcome back to Good Morning La Land. On today's Transformation Tuesday, we're cracking the beauty code with Dr. Anne-Marie Fine is in the house. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Are you going to tell us how to crack the code? We need to know.
Yeah,
Everybody wants to know that.
How much time do we have?
Eternity.
Exactly. We want to look immortal. You said earlier
That's right.
that we were immortal. Yes, so basically cracking the beauty code is how do we do this? How do we do this from the inside out? How do we use this new science of epigenetics, which is turning certain anti-aging genes on and the aging and disease genes off? How do we take this and apply it to our skin? And so your skin is just really just a reflection of how healthy you are on the inside. And so I just wrote a book on what can we do to actually mitigate this process.
So what can we do?
What can we do? Well, I'll tell you, there's several things we can do. I start my day with meditation because as it turns out, meditation, mindfulness, Tai Chi, all of these things actually have been studied, and they change genes that are involved in aging.
So, right? This is what we're talking about.
This is exactly.
Literally watching clients, taking them through subconscious work, they literally, their faces morph. It's incredible to watch. Yep.
You're reducing cortisol, which is your stress hormone. You're reducing oxidative stress, which is aging you, and it's causing wrinkles, basically. In my book, I have a chart on how your skin actually wrinkles. It's very handy. And then you just basically go in at every chance you can to stop that process. And then meditation also protects the telomeres, which is involved in aging as well. So
the mitochondria, you're talking my language.
And then the mitochondria is, oh my gosh, the mitochondria is huge.
What is mitochondria?
Mitochondria are the little energy factories in your cell, and there's so many of them, and that they make ATP. They make this is your body's currency. This is what gives you energy. And so you have to feed your mitochondria. You have to. Well, I'll tell you, one of the things I also do in my practice, I teach, I practice environmental medicine, and it's like all of these toxins out there are mitochondrial poisons, and that's why people are so tired.
It's so true.
Yes, that's why. And so, your skin have mitochondria as well, and so you want to use clean products on your skin. And you want to infuse your skin with antioxidants, and you don't want any crap on there. You have to really pay attention to what you're putting on your skin. And then,
Let me ask you, because there's so many ingredients we're supposed to avoid. No parabens, no sulfates, DHT blockers. I mean, there's so many things now. I'm almost overwhelmed because everything in my life seems toxic. What are the things we can really look for? If you could name like 2 or 3 that we must avoid and make sure they're not in our products.
You need my beauty cheat sheet.
Yes,
I'm happy to send it to you. I'm happy to send it to anybody. But anyway, I'm going to talk about one of the big ones, which is something called phthalates. Okay, phthalates. And I'm going to mention it because it's not even listed on the label on your products, but it is in fragrances. Because it's the thing, if you just put fragrances on your wrist with no phthalates, it would just dissipate into the air. You wouldn't be able to smell it anymore. So the phthalates are plasticizers. It sticks it to your skin. And so that's, but you'll never see it on a label. And why are phthalates bad? They're first of all, they're making you fat. They're endocrine disruptors. They're actually changing the hormones in our bodies. A lot of these things in our personal care products and in our homes and in our environments are endocrine disruptors, and they're messing up our hormones. And I see so many people with hormonal imbalances. But also phthalates reduces men's testosterone. So it's like such a...
So if we can't tell which products it's in, how can we avoid it?
How can you avoid it? Use products only scented with essential oils. Otherwise, if you see a product, a cologne, an aftershave, or a shampoo that says fragrance, or in Europe it's parfum, P-A-R-F-U-M, that's kind of like that means there's phthalates in it. Right. So don't get those products.
I remember sleeping with an ex, and he had cologne. I couldn't sleep because it's like something in my body knows.
Yes.
So you can't wear it even to bed. But speaking of sleep, how does sleep? I mean, it's a huge night and day of what you look like and what you feel like, and what happens from your perspective scientifically.
Yeah, well, there is no beauty without beauty sleep. And that is so true. You can tweet that. But I have. But so what is shown scientifically, which I write about in my book, is crazy, is that even one night of interrupted sleep, which, you know, I might have several of those in a week, you know, but even one night of interrupted sleep, you're not even up all night, and you've already changed genes associated with aging. You've already, you know,
I think
in
it's
a bad
like,
way.
It's the miracle.
Yeah, it's a
of
miracle.
life.
Sleep is a miracle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so we
my
really
poor genes have been changed for life. I sleep. I'm very interrupted. I wear perfume. Coco Chanel says a woman without perfume will go nowhere in life. All I've been doing is layering on products.
So sleep, yeah, yes, you just have to find the essential oil perfumes because they're starting to make them now for that reason. And then also the, you know, we may be seeing some more transparency in labeling as we go forward.
Or you can put it on. You can put it on your clothes and then take off your clothes, and it won't be as bad anyway.
Well, you know,
What's in the clothes? What's in the clothes? There's stuff in clothes.
Yeah, this is Pandora's box.
You see? You see what this?
Just tell me about these fine products. Literally, I am fine.
Yes, okay. So these fine products are clean. So this is clean beauty. And this is the kind of thing, this feeds your skin, okay? So you want to feed your skin. Your skin is just another organ, you want to feed it. And the first ingredient is blueberry seed oil. And blueberry seed oil is very hydrating. It's very rich in vitamin E, which is good for the skin. And and then the other oils in here are organic pomegranate seed oil, which is rejuvenating for the skin, and other seed oils. And then there are essential oils in it that actually do things for your face. Anti-wrinkle, there's frankincense in there, there's Immortelle, which is a really beautiful one from Corsica. And so this is something that I learned how to formulate in Europe, where the anti-aging formulations for women are serums. They're not creams, like we like the creams in the US, but this is an anti-aging oil-based serum that you would put on twice a day.
This is so interesting because usually the first ingredient in any of my beauty products is water.
Yes, because it's not a oil-based serum.
Changing my life. I will be fine.
So fascinating. I think that people are going to get more and more obsessed with aging and reversing aging. Obviously, we have, I think it's over 50% of our population is over 50. And this is a big thing, hashtag ageism for sure. But I do think that, I think we can do it all. I think we need to get cleanse, detox, whatever, and we can still do some things for the face, if you will, right?
Absolutely.
How do you feel about that? What do you feel about like something like a Botox or a filler, or what's your take on that?
Well, I've never done any of them, so I can't speak from experience here.
Well, you look amazing.
Well, thank you. So I really, it's like I'm natural, you know, I want to do things from the inside out, so I haven't really gone in that direction. However, I will say this, if someone is doing Botox and fillers and other procedures that are changing the skin, you know, kind of from the outside in, you can still do this because you still want to have that radiance, that glow, that healthiness, because just taking care of a wrinkle, just like Botox, just like relaxing some crow's feet or something, you didn't really change, you relaxed the muscles so it looks smoother, but you didn't do anything for your skin. So this is a way to get that natural glow.
Got it.
So much smarter and more efficacious than, you know, getting a hyperbaric chamber and just living in there, because this stuff can freak you out. When you start to think about all the stuff that's in the air and all the stuff that's in the water and all the stuff that's in the clothes and the perfume, you can really start to freak out. So I love and appreciate you sharing the beauty codes with us.
I think we need all of it. Thank you so much.
Stay tuned. We'll be back with more on Good Morning La La Land.